into the 2K League.
Just not to be too high or too low. You got to stay level-headed and just enjoy the ride.
First, they're sour. And then they're sweet. Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
A new generation of professional NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. A look at the 76ers starting group. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. Marcus Morris is out there with Oubre, and it's Embiid in at center. And for Charlotte, up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams at the center position. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
Now here's Hayward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Well, this is a space you do not want to allow Gordon Hayward to get. He has been a lights-out free throw shooter his entire career.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of this game. First free throw is good. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Hayward hits them both. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Here's Miller. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And the rejection by Embiid. Ball against Maxey. Pass to Melton. Oubre with it. Fires the 3. Ball with the rebound. Here's Bridges. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Jacks up a 3. Maxey, no good. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good, but the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments, and that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season. One word, solid.
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Right on the bucket.
How about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Melton kicks to Maxey. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball with it. Now defended by Embiid. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Embiid with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Embiid, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Now, here's Maxey. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Embiid's shot is good.
He just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Ball dishes to Hayward. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Hayward's got 7 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Personal foul. First team.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Maxey hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Ball kicks to Miller. To the inside. The kick out to Ball. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
NBA Season 1-1-2024 Game 4-1. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
They trail by 3. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Don't sleep on Embiid's ability to create for his teammates, and it helps draw defensive attention away from his attack.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
2024 Game 4-1. Matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024. Game 4-1 Philadelphia 7-6 2-8-1-2 Charlotte Hornets 1-7-2-3.
Shake out this year, but right now let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, the Hornets. They're back in the 8th position.
And for Philadelphia, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Now here's Hayward. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hayward's got 9.
There's a steely confidence that Gordon Hayward possesses in himself. He understands, you know what? I can score at will in the NBA.
Embiid against Williams. And here's Morris for 3. The shot, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Hayward outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Morris finds Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. 10 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ball dishes to Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
With the assist.
Here's Melton. Sweet little floater.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Charlotte making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. B.J. Washington comes in for Bridges. And it's Rozier in for Miller. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. All Reed's checked in for Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Marcus Morris. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Milton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. Now here's Batum. The three drops in the tray. And the 76ers lead by 2.
This guy's been at it for a long time. The experience of Nick Batum showing right through that great contest by the defense.
Kept alive, and it's Washington missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Beverly. 9 points last game out, and that one drops.
Well, Patrick Beverley making use of the floater game, so important in today's NBA, particularly at his size.
And it's Rozier missing. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Batum, and Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Now, here's Washington. Scoreless thus far. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And it's blocked. And that's on the bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Cody Martin, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Now, into the lineup for your Hornets, Cody Martin.
Oubre outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Covington from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Martin kicks to Rozier. Passes to Washington. Rozier into the lane. Count that bucket. Now just a 1.76ers lead.
About the creativity of Terry Rozier off the bounce. This is what makes him so effective in pick and roll action.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Dismissed.
2 minutes remaining in the
Ball against Beverly.
2 minutes.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Reed with the steal. Here's Batum. Right through the knee for the layup. Batum's got 7 points in the game.
I tell you, that's a big-time finish. Nick Batum goes up strong and with authority and won't be denied.
Martin with the bucket.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now, here's Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Chalk up 2 there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball finds Washington, and they call an illegal screen here. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The 76ers in second.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Oubre Oubre against Rozier. Here's Covington off with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Washington, great D that time from Oubre. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 3-point lead. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Charlotte Hornets.
See, Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
Kelly Oubre Jr. at the line for 2.
Free throw, good, Oubre.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Miller's checked in for Charlotte. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hornets trail by 5. Rozier looking around. From past the arc. That shot is off. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And so in the game for the 76ers, in at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. Embiid is out there with Morris, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Count the basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the basket by Rozier.
There is no fear when it comes to Terry Rozier. This guy is a scorer at heart, even if it means getting it done in the painted area.
Here's Embiid, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Well, free throw drops for Embiid.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Oubre with the steal. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
Embiid going all out.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Outside, Martin. Back to Rozier. 5 to shoot. Over Maxey. And it's Rozier missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Oubre. Morris trying to free himself up. Great D that time for Martin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Well, you look at Miller, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Bridges comes in for Washington, and Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Cody Martin. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the basket by Rozier.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Here's Embiid. Embiid is alone inside. You aren't going to get in his way.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Baseline J on the way. Morris with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 9. The pass to Embiid. Over Bridges. That one off the back iron and out. For Charlotte, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. That one good for 2.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Oubre outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bridges against Embiid. Now here is Miller. D right on him. Lock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The 3 ball is good.
Back to Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hayward passes the ball. Bridges outside. Williams finds Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Maxey against Ball. The 76ers with another miss. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets. Floats it up for Williams. That evens the score.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Maxey kicks to Melton. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Monday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Miller. Now Ball. Shot clock at 6. Over Maxey. Batum grabs the miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's Bridges. Back to Hayward. Lets it go from the wing, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And the first one drops. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Miles Bridges. And then for Philadelphia, Robert Covington's checked in for Marcus Morris. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Passes it to Richards. The drive-by Ball. Up again, and Ball stays with it. Ball's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Embiid, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
We know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Charlotte making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And Embiid drops them both. Hornets trail by 4. Ball, the pass to Richards. He dishes it to Hayward. Right side, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Embiid dishes to Batum. Hornets with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass the ball. Richards with it. Kicks it to Miller. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Cody Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. The 76ers also with a sub. Reed's checked in. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Magic in Orlando. And there's the pass to Beverley. And the layup's good off the glass. Beverly's got 6 points.
Well, this guy is a fighter. Patrick Beverley will not back down from contact.
Beverley against Ball. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games, as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 4th, LaMelo Ball.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Clock at 6. Here's Miller. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Reed. Here's Melton. He had 16 points in the win against Orlando.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Hornets trail by 4.
2 minutes.
Outside, Ball. Knocks it loose. And it's Martin missing.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 4-point game. And here's Miller. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Martin, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Rozier, he's checked in for Miller. The 76ers also with a sub. Kelly Oubre's checked in for D'Anthony Melton.
Cody Monte.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Oubre outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Throws it up high. 19 seconds left in the first half. Oubre outside. Lets the three fly, and that one is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, the reserves have been a big story. What are you seeing from them?
On the bench, as offensive line, they've come in, they score the ball, they got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
Let's see if they can close it out in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they've been so far.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Gordon Hayward.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Up to the forward spot, it's Hayward and Bridges. All out there with Miller. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
And one thing Oubre could do to help his offense, to me, make himself into a better ball handler. Great dribble drive move that time.
They get it back. Williams can't get it to fall. Philadelphia leading by 7. Maxey looking it over. Passes it to Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miller grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Ball. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Ball's got 11.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Shoots over Ball. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Maxey. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Ball. Again, the Hornets score.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 14 points for him.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's Miller. Williams trying to break free. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Miller. Maxey passes to Oubre. Headshot off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Deep 2 from Ball. Gets a very good look and converts. Now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
He has been spectacular. First in rebounding, and he's 3rd in the league in blocks per game with his physical tools and, of course, that innate timing to send shots away.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Here's Miller. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
That's good. And the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Miller.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
No good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 4. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. Lamelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Defensive foul, Kelly Oubre Jr. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Miles Bridges.
And that one falls for Bridges.
There's so much to love about Miles Bridges. Great basketball frame, willing to clean up the glass, flat score it. There is plenty to like here.
Embiid kicks to Melton. And stolen by Miller. To the middle for the lead. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. Bridges got 9 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That one goes in. And that's 18 points for Tyrese Maxey.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Charlotte calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for D'Anthony Melton. Here's Rozier. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Morris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, Rozier not a guy to get rattled under aggressive pressure. That's a nice finish.
Beverly the pass to Embiid. Now here is Morris. Defended by Bridges. In the corner it's Oubre. Right wing. Embiid inside the line. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Pass to Hayward. And here is Williams. He kicks to Miller. For Beverly. Miller, no up.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Morris finds Maxey. Oubre outside. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 5 assists in the game. Now the pass to Williams. Down low. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Maxey. From the left block, he sends it through. And now a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, Terry Rozier able to score in a variety of ways. That time taking the contact, getting the end one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Charlotte making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. B.J. Washington comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Miller. Philadelphia also making some changes. All reads checked in for Joel Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Batum in for Oubre. That's good from Rozier.
Boy, when I think of Terry Rozier, a few things come to mind. Speed certainly is a problem for defenders, scoring ability as well, but the fearlessness is really what makes him hard to deal with.
Batum finds Maxey. And he converts the layup. Maxey's got 10 points here in the second half.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
You can see the kind of attention that Terry Rozier is going to attract on the defensive end. This guy's scoring capabilities causes the contact.
Terry Rozier III.
That's good from Rozier. And both free throws good for Rozier. The 76ers lead. Batum passes to Covington.
Game 4-1 Indiana Pacers 1-1-5 Portland Trail Blazers 1-1-8 final.
Rozier against Beverly. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Rozier.
This is what Terry Rozier gives you. Out of the point guard position, the willingness to rebound the position. That's part of his appeal.
And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best in scoring points off turnovers. The 76ers number 1.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
And he makes the first.
Game 4-1 Brooklyn Nets 1-3-0 Los Angeles Lakers 1-1-2. Final.
Maxey hits them both. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Bridges. Here's Richards. Got it. Good job in the low post. Richards got his second bucket of the game to go. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Pass to Richards. The dish now to Bridges. Plays it up and banks it in. 11 points for Miles Bridges.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Game 4-1 Atlanta Hawks 1-0-9 Miami
credit is
Heat
due.
1-0-8
P.J.
final.
Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Maxey on the wing. Covered by Martin.
2 minutes.
And he uses the glass on the lane. Maxi's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
In the corner, it's Martin. 6 to shoot. Out to Bridges. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges has got 10 points in the quarter.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. That one falls. Maxi's got 16 here in the second half.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The pass to Oubre. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Washington. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Tyrese Maxey at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The lead is 2. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. He gets it in there. Beverly's got 8 points.
The active hands in anticipation. Patrick Beverly doing Patrick Beverly-like things.
3rd quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter.
The 76ers, 89.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Let's go, fans.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Oubre out there with Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Beverly the pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. 5 on the clock. Here's Morris. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Miller. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Oubre. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Charlotte.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Here's Maxey. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Assist from
Embiid's got 6 assists now in the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Here's Miller. Again, the Hornets score.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Maxey against Rozier. Oubre, right side. That shot misses. Charlotte's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
Oubre against Miller. Oubre can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 4. Outside ball. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
And the 76ers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
It's your heartbeat.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Hayward comes in for ball. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Here we are looking at Kelly Oubre Jr. He's capable, Doris, of lighting it up on any given night.
Kevin, from the moment he stepped into the NBA, this guy has been a proven scorer. He's got a ton of flair to his game. He's probably best used in that six-man role, though he has put up very good numbers as a starter. I just like his change of pace when he comes off the bench. I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Maxey finds Melton. Oubre outside. And they'll get another chance. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Hornets leading by 5. Hayward looking over the floor. Shoots from 14. Offensive rebound. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And it's in there.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Passes it to Washington. Miller against Melton. Feeds away. Miller, no up. The 76ers trail by 5. Melton with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. And the basket by Embiid.
And Embiid doesn't mind physical defense. In fact, he embraces attacking.
Miller kicks to Rozier. On the wing, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Embiid.
Terry Rozier drawing the whistle right there. Just such a savvy offensive player.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Terry Rozier III.
And he knocks down the first one.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. And both free throws good for Rozier. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Melton from downtown. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
It's going to take more than that to impede the progress of Miles Bridges. So adept, keeping his focus on the basket when he shoots it.
Maxey with it. Williams picks him up. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Good. Nice job down low. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Maxey finds Embiid. Melton with the ball. Back to Embiid. Clock at 6. With the second effort. The shot missing. Good D by Williams. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Rozier. Tries again. Williams, that's good. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds. In the corner, it's Melton. Sinks the triple.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Maxey against Rozier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tyrese.
Yeah, easy call.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Terry Rozier III.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Rozier.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Maxey passes to Morris. Over Bridges. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Morris.
Marcus Morris, money in the mid-range.
There's the pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Hayward can't hit.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Pass to Miller for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Miller's got 7 points for the quarter.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Oubre. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Embiid. And the Hornets call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a 3-point game. Melton against Miller. Back to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Pulls up. High post. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Pass to Melton. Out left to the wing. Embiid wide open. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. That's good. And it's Miller with the assist. And the Hornets lead by 3.
High-stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Embiid. Embiid bulldozing inside.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And stolen by Miller. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Here's Embiid and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Bridges against Morris. Miller gets to Rozier. Here's Williams. Misses in close. To take the lead, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
With Kelly Oubre, you know this guy's going to be in attack mode. Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
Kelly Oubre Jr. going to the line shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. So it's the Hornets now. They lead by 1.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
One more round of applause.
They're trailing by 3. There's 38 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Here's Morris. Shoots over Bridges, and that one goes long.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Rozier. Williams passes to Bridges, and the 76ers call time here. They trail by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
To tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Charlotte calls timeout. Rozier with the ball. A three ball. Bullseye. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your season, just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, must feel great to finally get this win.
It's about time. I mean, it's exciting for us to finally get off that losing streak, and no more my bad, no more I'll get it next time. It's right now, and proud of the way we fought. We still got a long ways to go, but it's good to finally have a win in that column. Great performance tonight, Gordon. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.